I think it's gonna look cheap. Actually, I remember looking at it. I remember looking at it last year, and and now this is just absurd. Sorry, did I just close out of the chart? Look at this. What was it? 270. I mean, who? I would have never thought this, huh? Oh, what even is this? 118. Let's call it. Let's call it $3. You never would have held this long. You would have been trimming the whole way up, right? 40 bagger. What? And this. What's this? What is this market cap? I think this was a short squeeze too, wasn't it? Heavy. Oh my, 5 billion. Oh, that's awesome, huh? Oh, let's check these fundamentals. That's incredible. Wow, that's impressive. Oh, what happened to it? Oh, I lost it. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's here. Okay, so let me try to remember what I look at. 1.8 billion in revenues, legitimate company. You know what I mean? They're stumbling a little bit here, and this was a big drop off, but not that much in the grand scheme of things. No debt right off the bat. And I had seen they had $4 in cash. That was 2018. I wasn't looking at it in 2018. I was definitely looking at it in 2019. But no decent balance sheet. You know what I mean? So it's just a guessing game on the business model. Not less credit analysis required. And then not much historical earnings, so major losses. Okay, so not much. And then simple free cash flow. They weren't generating much free cash flow, but even still, you're trading at. Remember, I was looking at it in 2019 though. There was remember the CEO was involved with some like conspiracy theory too. I was looking at it right around here, and then I figured I thought this was a missed opportunity. I'm like, this looked good right here. I thought it looked good at $10. I definitely remember that. But now I'm trying to see why I thought that. I mean, I see this historical free cash flow rolling three. Oh, that's one off. But average 3-year free cash flow of 75 cents. That's not super cheap. What the hell did I see? I saw the revenues, gross margin holding steady, historical tangible equity growth. Tangible book growth, but nothing crazy. But wasn't he like trying to burn the shorts or something like that? You remember that? He was like calling them out. Okay, so I saw 400K purchase back in May 2019. And then this purchase, but that one must have caught my attention. Oh, that was him. I think this was the former CEO or owner or something. Then they either fired him or he left, and then he just like, well, I'm selling everything then, and he got completely out. Look, check that. I was like, it's an odd story. I kind of forget. All right, this isn't as much. Did I say it was a missed opportunity? It's a little bit of a missed opportunity just because, again, when everything's selling off, you just put the chips down on some places. And these are legitimate revenues here. And then it was trading at below book. That's what I mean. A company like this trading below book, it's not like a trading below book for an energy company. You know what I mean? It's trading below book for, a different type of. Look at all this overbought figure. But it's like trading below book for. It's a way to diversify the types of stocks that you're dealing in that are trading below book. You know what I mean? Even if I don't know what the upside is. So it's not a huge missed opportunity because it's not like I had invested in it previously. It was just, should have put a chip down there. And that's what I mean. We don't want to fall victim to confirmation bias here, though, right? Because this is what I mean. OSTK is walking the line of a missed opportunity. And that's why I didn't want to put LXU down, because then you start. There's companies that I did pass on at the time that did not go up significantly. You know what I mean? So you got to be careful documenting this stuff. But I know this. And so, but I remember what was going through my mind at the time. But okay, that's fine. All right, we'll keep it in there. We'll keep it in there. Torn. Okay. Oh, HOV. So just crushing it. I mean, that's going to be a big winner. I had quite a bit of exposure outside of the Roaring Kitty portfolio too, so that's just going to work out really well. And the thing about that was I kept on adding because I bought quite a bit of the higher quality home builders because I didn't know what was going on, and I kept on adding right here. That was a really good decision. Like it was all over the place, but I'm like, home builders, they're looking good. And I think I may have even bought here too, and it turned out to be a really good decision. And it's a triple. I mean, it's a triple from even those later purchases. But my average in one of those accounts was like $8 or $9 or something. So that was sick. Now it's kind of getting away. Who knows? All right, Lifeway Foods, they do. Yeah, I remember that. That's not my cup of tea. Kirkland's, I say that. Oh, no. What? Look at this. Every week it's a clear candlestick. Who was talking about Kirkland's? Oh, no. I thought they were toast. Did I think they were toast? And then when it sold off in no, that was March. Then it leveled off. Wow. Damn. I can't believe I gotta list this. I feel like I did pull the trigger on some of these, and I feel like I just pulled the trigger on the wrong one of these. Damn, that's what I did. Super speculative, super risky, super risky. Got to put the chips down on a couple of these ones. This would have been one of them. This would have been one of those. Yeah, it could go bankrupt, but if it doesn't, I don't think I would have forecasted a quick recovery to $9 like that, because it looked real. It looked really. But these discount. So that's the thing. Let's just double check what they do exactly. It's the specialty retailer, but various merchandise. Yeah, it's home stuff, right? Is it discount stuff? I thought they were going to have trouble because there's a number of companies out there like that. There's one that's in bankruptcy, Tuesday Q. That's already doubled off the low. This one's in bankruptcy. But some of these are doing okay, just given the environment. These discount retailers are holding up okay. But then you have ones that they might bounce because of the interest. I mean, people buying new homes and stuff like that. Like if that's what they're doing, and people are buying specialty, still, you wouldn't think that they're going to be hugely profitable, interesting. And then there's some other. I mean, there's some common ones out there. Bassett, that's a safer play. There's a safer way to play it. They had a stronger balance sheet, as I recall. I have a pretty low cost basis on this, but it's only a double. But it's a pretty strong balance sheet. But maybe these would do well. That was my thinking. I was like, what's some other way to play this residential real estate? And these were some of the ones that I bought. But I didn't do Kirkland's. I thought they might be in trouble. That's okay. No biggie. Okay, let's keep going. RFP. Wow. So look at this. So we probably should. So look at how many are in the portfolio. Whoa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of about 40 of them. That's not bad. That's a good percentage. They're good sized positions too. The only one that's small is CYH. Everything else is over 50. Is over 0.5%. That's legit. That's a good day. Look at this GBTC. I had to add that to the sick. Wow, that's gonna be fortunate. Not a huge position, right? It's more for the story, right? Sometimes you just got to do it for the story. Look at Barrick Gold up 12% today on the Buffett bump. Sick. CVGI. Hey, Tuesday Q is up 13% today. Wow. All right, do I see any non-positions? Oh, Kirkland's, that sucks. And serve no. These are a lot of biotechs. I mean, I'm not opposed. I don't typically deal in biotechs, but if I really need to see something that catches my attention, like if I were, maybe we'll get to the point where we have some time where there's a couple of those. But I think I found a new biotech fund, by the way, where maybe if they have a heavy position, that would take. I'm just gonna buy just because another prominent biotech fund has an allocation. That's not enough for me. But if they're buying, or I see insider buying, or if I actually if I analyze the drugs that they have relative to another company out there, maybe. But I like right now, I'm just totally skipping over these dark green ones. I can't go down that path right now. I'd really need to see something outside of here that got my attention. There's just too many of them. There's too many. Wow, Barrick's a big company too. Is that the biggest market cap mover today? Look at this, 53 billion. Oh, look at Tesla. Jeez. Talk about Barrick Gold, 53. 53 billion. How about Tesla? 340 billion. What a huge move. How many billion did it add today? Is that 30 billion? 40 billion? Oh, wow. Just crazy. Just funny money, you know? Yeah, by far the biggest mover. No, I mean, well, Tesla was. Wow. Not a bad day, huh? Reeds. I looked at. I've never owned this. What? Soft drinks? Yeah, it's a triple. Were they buying? This I definitely wouldn't classify as a missed opportunity, but I've passed on it. I've passed on it a number of times. I didn't like what I saw. Oh shit. Oh, that's some serious insider buying. Interim CEO dropped $1 million on it, but then not much since. All right, I'll pull it up. Lumber liquidators. That's a tough one. I remember when there was a big short article posted about that years ago. Turned out to be right. GPL, that's a silver company. Speculative silver company. Ah, shit, you know what? This would have been a time to maybe deal in some of those. Is it? Oh, you know what? Maybe. There's a couple of these silver miners I have that I track that they're developmental. Like, let me pop this open. Oh boy, maybe I should be adding some of these. You know what I mean? Like, super speculative, but if silver takes off, you know what I mean? That was not, I mean, more speculative than new gold. Like they don't even have, I don't even know if they're producing any silver. I forget. They might be. There's like 3 or 4 of them that I'm tracking in here somewhere. Interesting. Oh, let's do this. Let's do this. Watch this. Okay. So here's GPL. That's the business, which is also here, right here. It operates precious metals and exposed for silver and gold. Yeah. Okay, but can I click this? This brings me to the silver chart. So let's pop this up real quick, huh? So this is silver. So this is, I should be doing more of this, right? But I'm just trying to get my bearings, you know what I mean? But this is an important part of like screening through stuff. So you come across a company or an industry that looks compelling. That's the thing. It really should be a really narrow focus for this for you to get the most use out of this. But silver is a good use. So let's see silver. This is the general materials sector here first. Then you have metals and mining. Look at these, good trend, right? As we recall, materials is doing well. Then you have, okay, this is a silver ETF, crushing it. Okay, now this is silver itself. So that's sick. And now you got gold. I thought, you know what? You probably also, if you're looking at silver, you probably also want to see what the gold price is doing. All right, now we got palladium. Same thing. I wanted to include palladium in there. Okay, platinum. I thought I'd include all the metals. These were all deliberate choices to include them. What's platinum doing? Platinum's up 50% off those lows. Nice. Okay, so here we go. Here's Wheaton. Pretty much new highs. But you can expect this, right? Silver. Wait, you know what though? The market cap was 22 billion. Huge one. Let me just do this. I want to see the longer term one. It's at all-time highs? What about 2008? All-time highs. Okay. Meaningful. So let's keep going. Pan American. This was a preferred silver play back in the day. I didn't buy it this time. Probably a mistake because this would have been a safer way to play silver back in March and April. But $6 billion, I've always viewed it as like a little bit too big for me. That's why I went with CDE. It's right there. It's right there. Look at that. It's right there too. Okay. But right there on the like kind of breaking out there, you know. Okay. There's not that many silver miners, so yeah, there's only 2 pages here. So that's why I'm pulling each one up. This is a big one. AG. I kind of keep on it. Okay. All right, so here maybe we'll get to some of these more speculative ones. Hecla, yep. So here's one of them. Nah, that's not as speculative. It's still $1 billion. It's not that. Wow. Damn, that was a great opportunity last year. $6. I've always felt that was kind of rich for Hecla, but if silver comes in favor in a big way, and I'm not predicting that per se, I'm just trying to be prepared for it mentally, you know. If it like you got like a blow off top, okay. Mag, I don't really know Mag. CDE, yep. That went up to 6. Didn't it go up to 16 last time? Yeah, I mean, that looks like a little bit of a squeeze, doesn't it? Taking out those, wow, it got up to $8 last year. Oh, man. I own it, but not enough. I should have bought more. That's like my go-to silver play, too. What's the market cap that I had on this? 1 billion? Damn. Okay. Silver Crest. Now we're starting to get into them. Oh, that looks good. Whoa. Does it produce? That looks really good. Whoa. Pull it up. Oh, I can't. Is this my ad hoc one? Yeah. Oh, I forgot I put those in for, what was the ticker? Self. Fortuna. That's one of them. Endeavor. That's one of them. And GPL. Okay, those are the three. EXK, GPL, and Fortuna. Okay, FSM. Let's check it out.